December 15-day walk for commutations, and I am surrounded by a beautiful community of almost 15 people here at White Cross AME Church in Efland. Thank you. My feet know where I'm walking, but my head does not. And we're going to just take a couple of minutes. Nick is going to ground us on why we're starting here. And then Julia's got some, I'm going to go ahead and share that data since Julia's on the phone. Okay. So we were so happy to cross into Orange County from Alamance County, and super happy to no longer be in Forsyth County, because the numbers don't lie. Here in Orange County, there is 0 people on death row. There are 0 people who have been executed from Orange County. There are 0 capital trials scheduled, and there are 0 capital trials since 2010. The Orange County District Attorney, Mr. Jeff Neiman, and those who have come before him do not pursue the death penalty here, unlike Forsyth County and Wake County, the bookends of our walk. So we have quite a few folks here that I don't know if they want to say something at any point during the live stream or during the day, but we're going to be posting lots of pictures to acknowledge who's here with us today. But right now, Nick is going to ground us in why we are starting here at this very spot.
Indeed. I'm going to be talking to y'all, but y'all are here. I'm going to talk to y'all too. Again, a really big shout out to Julia, who, really coordinated and, put all of the stops together. Very intentional about where we were stopping. And in a lot of the places that we were stopping as well. Today here in Orange County, we are here to talk about and just remember the life of Mr. Cyrus Guy. Cyrus Guy was a victim of a racial terror lynching in December of 1896 or 1897. 1869. See, look, the inverse. But Mr. Guy's lynching mirrored one that we have seen in many cases, not only here in North Carolina, but also around the country. His crime was a suspected insult towards a white woman. His justice was none. It was a mob justice. He was abducted by a group of what a witness described as at least 100 masked Klansmen. He was taken into the woods, and that witness stated that they took blood from Mr. Guy's shoulder. And let me actually say the words that were scrawled in his blood. They said that they wrote that he shall hang between the heavens and the earth until he is dead. And they said that anyone who dare take him down, their body shall be hanged too. And I want to, just really emphasize how Mr. Guy's body hung for 4 days. For 4 days, his body hung and no one did anything. For 4 days, his body hung and the sheriff allowed it to hang. For 4 days, people in this county sat and watched a black body swing and no one did anything. And 4 days later, the sheriff finally decided to, grow some compassion, if that's what we want to call it, and to cut his body down. And upon, a medical examination, they determined that his death was caused by parties unknown. And I just want to, really ground us in Mr. Guy's, murder, because it's the same thing that, we not only saw in 1869, but the same thing that we saw in, 1959, the same thing that we continue to see today.
That's right.
Whether it be in lynchings or in these new age lynchings called police shootings, where bodies are left to lie in the street for hours on end. Just thinking about the death of Mike Brown, the murder of Mike Brown. His body was left to lie in the sun in St. Louis, Missouri, in Ferguson, Missouri, for hours on end, for the entire community to see, for the world to see, and it is this message of racial terror that we are still continuing to combat, and that we are still continuing to fight. And this racial terror manifests itself in the death penalty, and that is why we are here. That is why we are marching for all 136 people, whether they be guilty or innocent. Death is not justice. And I want to, for anybody listening on the live stream, and anybody that will see this later, guilt or innocence should not be the determining factor on whether someone lives or dies. And I don't think that a country, I don't think that a state, I don't think that counties, whether it be Forsyth, Wake, Guilford, Orange County, shout out to Orange County for not having anybody on the road, but I don't think that any county that has overseen the lynching of any person, I don't think that any county that disproportionately targets black and brown folks, people from low-income communities, or anyone of that sort, has the moral right to execute anyone. So I just want us to, just remember that. I want us to carry Cyrus Guy. I want us to carry Thomas Jefferson Morrow. I want us to carry Manly McCauley. I want us to carry Daniel Morrow.
Washington Morrow.
And Washington Morrow. Yes. As we continue to march through Orange County, and as we gather at our event later this evening as well. If you can make it, be there. But yes, that is.
Thank you, Nick. I want to acknowledge the beautiful hospitality that we have received from White Cross AME. A gentleman here in our circle has a key to the church, so we will be able to use the facilities here before we start walking. I think we'll close the live stream. If anyone would like to move into Ricky's space and just say your name and where you're from, that would be powerful if you would like to do that, but totally no pressure. And we will prepare ourselves to walk. I also want to acknowledge again the Orange County Community Remembrance Coalition, for whom has made much of this possible, particularly the resolution that was passed by the Orange County Commissioners night before last in support of the Commutation campaign. So acknowledge Sally Green and Anna Richards, thank you. Acknowledge those two county commissioners who made that possible. So stay with us. We'll be posting lots of pictures today, I think. Anybody that would like to step into our live stream sphere, please feel free.
Okay, my name is Harold Bratcher, and I'm a member here at White Cross. And like I say, we welcome you here, and we are honored for all that you have done for us. Thank you.
My name is Ken Shi. I'm from Immaculate Conception Catholic Church. I'm here also with Father Hugh, if you want to come join in. We are so grateful for everyone that is here and for all of you who are watching online. We know how important this ministry is, and even though it is just the two of us here at this moment, our parish is, and the Catholic Church in general has been a long-time supporter of trying to advocate for the end of capital punishment, and we are here in spirit with so many of our other ministries on racial justice, gun violence prevention, and other things in social justice that are very much supporters of this. So we're thank you for everyone and the work you're doing.
Hi, I'm Hugh McSherry from Immaculate Conception Church in Durham. Thank you.
Anyone else? I want to acknowledge that Representative Price is here. Thank you so much.
And we have filed bills to end the death penalty, but they went nowhere.
And that is today. That is why we walk. And we will continue until the death penalty is no more in North Carolina. Stay with us throughout the day. Thank you for tuning in.